Hello everyone, and welcome to Solar Eclipse Live. We are at Leeds East Airport in North Yorkshire, Northern England, and hopefully this shot should show you exactly how much, look at that, isn't that amazing, of how much of this solar eclipse is already taking place. So I would say, that's 40%, 50%, and we're expecting to get to around 93%. So apparently a full eclipse is going to take place in Iceland and Greenland, and also further south to Spain and Portugal. If you've got any comments, or if you're there, we would love to hear from you and let us know exactly what you're seeing. But I mean, that is something very, very special. I haven't seen one since 1999. Michael is sitting next to me. Michael, have you ever seen one of these before? Were you invented in 1999?
I was 3 years old, so I don't remember a single thing back then.
Wow, well I was significantly older than that, and I was in Mumbai, India, and I can tell you that the city stopped. So this is very, very special. Obviously, do not look at this with the naked eye. Whatever you do, don't bother with binoculars, telescope, anything like that. Play it safe and just watch this live stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Just to give you an idea where we are, this is Leeds East Airport. We are about 15 miles south of York in the north of England, and I mean, we are witnessing something absolutely amazing. I don't know what percentage we're up to now, but it's heading towards 90%. I think Ireland and Britain are expecting 90 to 93%, and it is amazing to witness this, and there are other eclipses that we're expecting in Europe as well. 2027, you can expect one in Spain. 2028, Portugal and Spain. And we've got a comment here about having your colander ready. Oh, that's right. Yes, you can use a colander to make sure you're viewing this safely, but make sure you're not cooking with it at the same time. Just got a comment in here asking what kit we're using. Andy, our technical sage. What are we using, Andy?
So this is just a Canon 200mm lens, and we're just using a ND filter just to try and block that harsh light out on a FX6.
Is it getting dark out there? I can't actually see. Yes, it is. We'd love to know where you're watching and what you're seeing of this eclipse. We've got a comment here from Alex saying he's watching from the sofa. Got a comment here from Charlie saying, awesome, and she is loving the shot. Well, we are too. And don't forget, it's not over, even after the eclipse, because the best annual meteor shower is expected to peak tonight. You'll get 2 astronomical events within just a few hours. So after the solar eclipse, you should have this meteor shower, which is basically when trails of debris from asteroids, comets orbit the sun, and they burn out, create spectacular streaks of light. Definitely worth staying up for. Comment here from Andrea, who's out east sort of whole way, and she says it's the only thing that's keeping the kids quiet. So very happy to help, Andrea. don't know if you saw, we just had a bird fly across the sun there. Great shot, but apparently this sort of solar event does play havoc with the birds, confuses them, and songbirds are going to decrease their singing as the eclipse progresses. Just having a look now, trying to calculate this percentage, because we're expected to get to around 93%, and that's got to be 80. What do you think, Michael?
I would say 80, 85, something like that. I remember 10 or 15 years ago at school we had a partial eclipse and everyone stopped and went outside and looked up at it, probably not with any good glasses on though, but it's great to be able to see it through these cameras.
Yeah, and just a reminder, don't look at it, use appropriate eyewear. Best off watching it via our clever camera with its filter. Just to give you an idea of what causes a solar eclipse, it's when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, and the sun, the moon and the earth, they line up exactly. That causes a total eclipse, which we haven't got here in northern England, but other people further north, Greenland, Iceland, and further south, Spain and Portugal, are seeing. So it blocks out the daylight for a short period and casts a shadow on part of the earth. It's definitely getting darker outside here, and the diameter of the sun is 400 times that of the moon. Get your head around that one. But coincidentally, it's also 400 times further away. You've got partial solar eclipses, which are occurring multiple times per year, but the total eclipses are much less frequent, and total eclipses visible from the UK or Europe are even rarer. And we're expecting peak eclipse here in Yorkshire. Well, it was between 7 and 7:15. It looks like I've seen more of the sun being revealed there. Difficult to know. Let me know in your comments. We reckon that this is peak solar eclipse where we are, and a wonderful symmetry to that image. But now we should see a bit more of the sun being revealed, because it was 7:09 local time that we were expecting peak eclipse. But look at that, isn't that absolutely amazing? we're just going to try cutting to another shot now here at Leeds East Airport. So we're in the tower and we've got a shot through the blind. The tower has smoked glass anyway, so look at that. That really is quite special, and we think we've already reached peak eclipse, and we're now seeing just a little bit more of the sun, but that's yeah, through the smoked glass on the tower and a blind here at Leeds East Airport. There you go, Solar Eclipse live. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage here from Leeds East Airport. Please subscribe to our First Landings channel, which has got tons of really interesting aviation content. And tomorrow we'll be having somebody conducting their first solo flight. So please subscribe to that. As for the next Solar Eclipse, well, the full one, 2090. So maybe see you then.